My gosh, it is the best jacket. You guys are gonna fall in love with this. It's a metallic ruffle jacket. Believe it or not, it is $59.99. First of all, I love this jacket, the way it fits. It's got the cutest little peplum detailing. So many fun little ruffle details here at the cuff line. And it's a full zip all the way up the front with a cool, just clean collar. By the way, we have the matching pants too. And I know it looks like distressed leather, but it's not, and you get to machine wash it. And it's $59.99 today. I am so excited for you because metallics are it. We are in the season, and I love the way these materials received the color and made the metallic look so distressed, like it's got its own stories to tell. Take a look at the beautiful color choices. I have a hard time picking a favorite. So I'm gonna share with you the black, obviously I'm wearing, setting the gold next to the bronze. Are they not the most beautiful metallics? The way they have been, this has been achieved is fascinating. We're gonna move on to the silver metallic. Oh my gosh, this is like an antiqued silver. You can see it looks like it's burnished, which is what the suedes, we were just talking about suede boots from Vince Camuto. The suedes that are burnished are it's such an extra level of processing when it comes to manufacturing it and achieving it. But how about the navy? Now, let me just say this. This navy is amazing. The metallic aspect, I don't think I've ever seen. You heard me just fall in love with that beautiful suede blue boot, but my gosh, the blues could take over the holiday season for a lot of us in all of the best ways. Let me give you a couple more details, and then I'm gonna introduce you to somebody really special who I'm very excited to work with tonight. Let me share with you though that when it comes to this jacket, we are here with all sizes. That means extra small through 3X. We also wanted to remind you that this is machine wash. We have petite or average lengths, 22 or 23.5 inches. And this is a metallic that is just done so beautifully. It's in a scuba knit. So there is definitely a stretch to it. There's actually 6% spandex, 94 poly 6 span. We've got extra small through 3X, 5 colors to choose from. That metallic blue may be the underdog, but I think it might be the winner tonight. The ones that I know you're gonna love are the gold, the black, the bronze, the antiqued silver metallic. And we've got all kinds of ways to coordinate with the matching pant. We've got sequin skirts. We've got classic dresses from Christian Siriano. We've got sequin pants, sequins all over the place because 'tis the season. And as you know, Christian Siriano is truly one of those designers that once he hit the scene, he exploded with popularity. A couple decades later, he is now he's not this gentleman. This handsome gentleman that you're seeing, Ken Downing, who is with me tonight, who I feel like is my long-lost brother from another mother, because I just feel like we clicked the minute we met because we both love fashion so much. And I know you and Christian are such close counterparts in the world of fashion, and so I really appreciate you joining us tonight, Ken Downing.
Callie, I'm so happy to be here with you. And Christian sends his love, but unfortunately couldn't be here this evening. You know fashion, you know Christian, anything is possible. And I'm thrilled to be here. I'm actually going to call this tonight's special because it is a little bit later here in New York City, depending on where you're watching us. And you're right, Kelly, it was 80 degrees in Manhattan today. It's going to be like in the high 70s tomorrow. So everywhere around the country, it's getting to have a little bit of a chill in the air, but this is the perfect all-weather jacket. And I have to say, when Christian and I begin to select fabrics, look at Kenya, she's having so much fun in that, and that antique silver, it's like so great. We were falling in love with the reflective quality of this amazing, and you're right, it's stretch. It's actually a knit jacket that is trompe l'oeil, if you will. It's fooling the eye. It looks like it's leather, and it gives you that great leather look because of that wonderful burnished dimensional richness of all of this amazing metallic. I mean, the antique silver is a winner. I mean, the gold, look at how it's just luxe. It's just expensive. And you were mentioning how it's really a big metallic season, certainly because we're beginning to move into the holidays. But let me tell you, my fashion radar is telling me, as all the runways just have, this metallic moves effortlessly into the spring season. And Christian and I styled this jacket. It's a bit of a moto jacket. And I love how you're wearing it, Callie, back to the matching pant in the black. I think it's super sexy like that.
Oh,
But
thank you.
it's
I love
also
it too.
Oh, you look amazing. You need to go out and spin with the girls because it looks so terrific on you.
Stop
I mean,
it.
amazing on you. And I love that you have our crystal and ball necklace, which is
Oh,
so
right.
great under our little sheer top. But how cute is this also going to be with a pair of jeans underneath it?
Absolutely.
Your faded denim. It could be
Absolutely.
white denim. I love white denim all year round. But the reflective quality of these jackets, it's like unlike anything. And you said something that is so key. It's machine wash.
Can you
Every
even
time
believe it?
Christian and I sit and look at a fabric and we're like, we can machine wash this, but you can, and it only gets better every time you wash it because it's kind of, it breaks it in like it is a piece of leather. But I truly, does it not look like a leather jacket when you're wearing it, but also on camera? It's like a real leather jacket, but with all that great stretch and ease. It's just unbelievable.
It is so cool. I love this jacket. I literally love, love, love this jacket. In fact, I know our design team, when they were meeting with Christian and designing this, he was saying, I am obsessed with this jacket. And when Christian is obsessed, you know, he's a hard man to please. He's an amazing designer. I mean, he has had such a career, award-winning CFDA designer. I mean, truly a tour de force in the fashion world since bursting onto the scene back in 2008. I mean, this is a moment to be proud saying, I am wearing an HSN exclusive designed by Christian Siriano. And nope, seriously, at $59.99, I almost fell off my chair when I got to work tonight. Ken, I thought it was gonna be $99. And I thought, that's a good deal, but it's $59. And by the way,
let me tell you,
blue and black are the #1 and #2 best-selling colors.
can I tell you how popular the blue is?
I love this blue.
All I have in studio, Kelly, is the pant, because the blue jacket has actually been sent out today for editorial for a celebrity because they were like obsessed with the color. And we're calling it navy, but it's really almost a cobalt.
It is.
I mean, you can see there's almost a little bit of a violet tone to it, which makes it so rich and so scrumptious. I mean, it looks amazing worn head to toe as a suit, but absolutely, and that idea of a pantsuit everywhere right now. But what a great item jacket. And Kelly, it's the holidays. 1 for you, 2 for you, but who's on your holiday list? Who is that finicky fashionista that's so difficult to shop for? This is the jacket, because by true to size, it has that wonderful princess line in the jacket, so it's going to fit you in a very, very nice way. It's going to hug the curves and in all the right places. You had mentioned that wonderful little peplum. You get just a little hint of the peplum in the front and a little bit more of the peplum, a little bit more effusive, but not overly in the back. And of course, the beautiful stitching on this jacket. Oh. We did the sewing on this jacket so that it would mimic a really fine glove leather jacket. So it has that flat fell stitching with the top stitching. It has all that wonderful seam detail, even down the side of the sleeve. And we have to call out, of course, it wouldn't be C Wonder if it didn't have some sort of a flounce or a ruffle, but that amazing, darling little ruffle that we set into the cuff of the jacket. It is just, it's feminine, it's flirtatious, and it has a lovely little bit of a fashion edge to it. You are going to lose your mind when you put it on, because it's also, we didn't have to line it because it has all this beautiful, deep, as we would call almost dyed to match color quality on the inside of it. So when you need a jacket for the inside, if you want somebody to take a little bit of the chill of the air conditioner, if you want something to wear over a skirt, to wear over a dress, to be able to wear it indoors, if you want something to wear to your place of worship because you're thinking about where you're going to go to holiday services, if you're going to dinner, I mean, look at it with sequins. I mean, there's nothing that does not have a sequin on it this season, right?
So we've got the pant. We've also got that skirt that you just saw. Oh, you guys are going to love this, both of them. I was wearing the pants earlier, the sequins don't like flip all over the place. So if you're sitting, it doesn't cause any kind of issue with the sequins being full all the way from front to back. The skirt, I love. It's got more of that high-low effect. Tabitha is wearing it in the black. In fact, you know what I want to do right now, Ken, is go around the room with our girls and just establish if they're wearing their regular sizes, because I know that's always a concern for anybody who's shopping maybe for the first time at HSN. So let's start here with Tabitha in the black. You are in the 6 petite in the jacket? Okay, 6 meaning that would be the small, right? Okay, moving over to Kenya. Kenya's 5'10". She is in an 18 1X. Thank you so much for doing this with me, you girls. And that I love, because this jacket on a body, Ken, doesn't it just come to life like no other?
Wherever Kenya's going, I want to be going too. I mean, all of that head to toe antique silver is just, it is delicious.
Oh, I love it. Here's Andressa in the beautiful bronze. Andressa's 5'10". She's a size 4 and in the extra small. Fantastic. We move over to Val.
And I love it with our floral skirt.
Me too. Oh. Beautiful floral. Valerie's 5'7", size 8 or 10. Are you in the medium? Okay, good. I'm the same way. I go between a 6 and an 8. I chose to wear the jacket in a medium versus a small. Typically, I like to wear maybe a turtleneck or something like that. So if you're like me, ladies, and you go between sizes, I would suggest maybe going up to the next size versus going down to the smaller size, because it is indeed a jacket. Lastly, we've got Erin joining us. She is 5'9". The blue is on fire. She's a size 6 in the medium, and I'm telling you that blue is in the lead, #1 most popular. And you guys, it's the most limited one for the entire day. So don't miss the blue. It is amazing. It is just such a moment. Ken, and you were saying, like, sequins aren't just for the holidays anymore, and I know Christian feels that way.
Oh, I have to tell you, the blue, the navy, as we're calling it, that cobalt navy blue, it is Christian's favorite. He loves the blues, the greens, the teals, and he was adamant that we included that chic blue in the jacket and in the pants. So it's no surprise to me, and it's not going to be a surprise to him when I talk to him later, that this blue is just on fire with everything, because it's so gorgeous. It's something you don't have in your closet. And I think that it's something about see wonder that we always are like, what are the 3 C's for us are, it's got to be comfortable, it's got to be cute, and it has to be able to elicit a compliment. And I think that this jacket does all of those things, but we're always looking for something. You don't have this in your closet. If you have this amazing metallic, beautiful jacket, that kind of moto chic, and all of these gorgeous colors, I'll be shocked, because it's such a cool, unusual, I think it's a collector's item, frankly. That's why you absolutely need one for yourself, because you're going to be able to wear it day to night, or coffee to cocktails, as I like to say. And it's also going to be the most amazing holiday gift. I mean, can you believe the stretch in that thing?
It's such a good thing. You look at it from a distance or see it on a hanger and you don't expect it to have stretch. And then you put it on and go, oh my gosh, it is so comfortable. I mean, I've got all this flexibility. I just love the way it's been accomplished. And I showed off even the finished steams on the inside, Ken, because those are signs of quality. You know, you were within that big expensive store for a couple decades as their head of, head honcho. So we know you know what's going on as, a fashion director that you are. So those are the details I always look for. You mentioned, and I want to reiterate, look at the princess seams on the back, how it gives you such a beautiful silhouette. It gives you a shape and a beautiful detailing here. With this peplum being so, like you said, feminine and flirty. I just love the way this turned out.
And you'll notice that the hem on the jacket, it's laser cut. And that laser cut will allow it, so it will not fray because of the style of the fabric, but it also allowed us to cut it so it would be just light as a feather. And just feeling it on the hanger.
Yeah.
Feeling it on your body, it is the perfect weight for no matter where you live in the country or where you're going to be going for the holidays and beyond, because I promise you, you're going to be wearing this past the holiday season, well into spring, and in many instances, well into the summer. I have to say, we always test our fabrics in front of the camera because we like everything to have its own kind of glamour star power, and we treat every garment like it's its own red carpet moment. But this looks so great on television, doesn't it? I mean, and it looks almost better. I thought it looked better in person, but it's like everything when you see it on the camera. It's just that reflective quality is just insane, isn't it?
Oh, and this is so good. See how in dresses actually push the sleeves up, which is great. You can because it's got the stretch, and that actually shows one of the little ruffle details. That's another signature Christian look, isn't it? He loves his little ruffles.
Oh. Callie, if it doesn't have a peplum, then it's got to have a ruffle. And it's the two things that Christian loves the most. In fact, if you follow his New York Fashion Week runway shows, there's always a ruffle, there's always a flounce, there's always an amazing peplum. This is actually inspired by his latest collection that walked the runway in New York. So you're getting all that super cool attitude because he really uses that runway as his incubator, if you will, for all of his amazing ideas that we're able to bring to you here at HSN. So it's really a very special piece. I can't imagine anyone, you walk into a room and you're like, what are you wearing?
Exactly, and that's what you want people to be asking. Again, at $59.99, this is so insane. Christian Siriano, you guys know he dresses very famous people, and he is just an amazing designer, so what a treat. Oh, and this is something I wanted to share with everybody. There's a special VIP savings event going on, so check it out. You can put this $20 that you're gonna put a coupon code is in when you check out, 188097, and once you get to $99, you'll see $20 come right off the top of the total. So let's say you're gonna get the jacket, and maybe you're doing the matching pant. Oh, there's Christian. He cracks me up. I just love his quirkiness. He's just a real treat and all his poses. But what I was saying is if you wanted to add another piece, once you get to $99, you can take $20 off and come back and do that many, many times all day long. You're not limited to just one time during the day. So we've got turtlenecks, we've got the pant I'm wearing, sequin skirts, we've got that beautiful, oh, you guys, we've got so many cool things. Delighted you're here. You can see over 500 gone already. It's always hard, wow, Ken, as you well know, at midnight for anybody to make their decision on what color they want the most. Here's the thing, I feel like my biggest job at midnight is to make sure you understand what will be selling out early, and it's this color. This blue will not make the day. I want, oh gosh, there's a little more than 2,000 left in this color for the whole day. That is so, so limited. It is the most limited and it is the most popular tonight. So if you want your size, that's why order it tonight. If you go between sizes, go up. I usually wear a small, sometimes a medium. I'm in the medium. I just feel better in it. I could fully zip this. By the way, did I mention there's a full zipper? Ken, this just gets better by the minute. I just love this jacket.
And the more you wear it, the more it becomes part of you, don't you think? I mean, it's like you know it's on, but you almost don't even realize you're wearing it because it's so comfortable with all of that so great stretch. It hugs in all the right places. And I just think it's one of those jackets that gives so much confidence. One, through all that great metallic shine, and two, it's a great length. The sleeve is perfect. I have to say, if you're considering the blue, do not wait. We're going to be here, I think, till 2 this morning, right, Callie? And then tomorrow morning, I'm back at 8. The blue's going to be gone. And because denim is such an important part of your wardrobe, I want you to get the blue while you're watching us now so you don't miss out on it. And Callie, remind me, is it till the end of January for returns? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I know you come from brick and mortar retail, like the most expensive department store you guys can think of, right? That's where Ken comes from. Yeah, you don't get the kind of returns at that store that we give at HSN. You have all the way through the end of January. Even if you're shopping for yourself, whether you're shopping as this is a gift for somebody, your mom, your sister, your best friend, your bridesmaids, whatever. Everybody has all the way till the end of January. So no stress. One other thing I want to say about the incredible convenience shopping that HSN provides is what we call free exchanges, which is quite obviously what that means. Let's say you got the blue and you got it in large and wish you would have gotten the extra large. You can go ahead and send that large back to us. We'll pay to ship it back, and we'll pay to ship you the extra large. So it's completely on us. We want you to be happy with everything you purchase, the size. We want you to feel good about the way it fits. I will say again, just based on, you know, it's one of those jackets, it's some jackets can be nice and oversized, right, Ken? This is not an oversized. This is designed to be more fitted, and I think that's the whole point of it, is just showing off the curves. The peplum thing is just everything. See how it just kind of skims over the hips? It just adds that flirtiness, but there's a sassiness, but there's just something edgy about it. It kind of crosses all borders when it comes to a moto versus just a leather jacket, and then something kind of in between. It's just a sweet spot that Christian has found with his excellence in design.
And what's great about the cut as well, and it was so important to Christian and I when we were working on this, and you know, I say this often, but I often think it's worth saying over and over, we do not have just one fit model. We have multiple fit models. So we are literally custom creating this for you because there's an individual in your size that's in our studio and we're fitting it to them. I mean, look how amazing Andressa looks with that. And this is also one of Christian's favorite prints we've done this season. You know, he loves a big overblown blossom on that skirt, and it's so pretty to see that moto jacket with the feminine details back to that super pretty, just feminine skirt as well. But I was going to say, I love that the jacket, it gives you a waist. And if you have a waist, that waist accentuation, it's really a major message on so many of the runways and a trend that's happening. And if you're like, oh, I never feel like I look good with something that has a little bit of fit at the waist, this you're going to love. One, because of the stretch, the ease of wearing it because it's so comfortable, and just that little bit of a nip into the waist makes that peplum all the more dramatic and all the more feminine and all the more fashionable. I mean, each one of the girls, look how amazing they look.
I know.
I mean, from Kenya, Andressa, Val, Tabitha, all of them, all different sizes, all different heights, but it looks terrific on every body. And that's what we love at Sea Wonder. It's like creating something for every body that everybody can wear.
Christian,
and this is that sort of a jacket.
I agree. I feel like Christian was one of the very first to really focus on inclusivity back a long time ago. And so here we are, full circle, you know, bring us up to date. And that's why I know he is obsessed with this jacket. I mean, I love it's the high fashion drama of the ruffle sleeve, which is easier to see on the lighter colors than it is on the black. But thank you, Tabitha, for pointing that out. I mean, the peplum is so flattering. The princess seams that I showed you are so flattering as well. The fashion colors. That makes what this is such an upscale look, but it kind of can be that everyday casual statement piece as well. Or if you're entering into a party and you really want to be that girl, hello in the blue, Miss Erin. I mean, it just couldn't be more dynamic. My goodness sakes. Blue for sure will sell out early. I don't think it'll make it till noon. I'm so sorry about that, but that's one of the benefits of watching late, even if you're on the East Coast with us and it's 12 something in the morning. Oh, and this is another benefit. They just keep coming. The VIP savings event. Once again, if you get to $99, so if you get 2 today's specials, that gets you there, right? You put in this code when you're ready to check out, 188097, and then let's say it's a $99 even, that would become $79. Maybe it's $120, it would be $100. So use your HSN card to shop, put in that promo code when you're ready to check out, and once you get to $99, $20 back at you, and then come back later in the day, you can do it all over again. So, with the clock on the screen, Ken, the 2 things that surprised me the most about this jacket, because it's so hot and so gorgeous, the price blew me away, and the fact you can machine wash it blew me away, and one more thing, it's stretchy, and it looks like real leather. It's just crazy. All good.
The finish on this jacket that gives the illusion of being real leather is insanity. And you know we do amazing faux leathers here at Sea Wonder. You love our pants that we do, be them a boot cut, be them a wide cut. But this is a really special fabric. We were so excited when Christian and I came across this because we do like that little bit of drama. We love that glistening, that beautiful reflection of these gorgeous metallic. I mean, just you lifting them off the rail, they're just like their own little disco ball and so rich. No, aren't they? I mean, it's like, sometimes metallic can be like, but these are rich because of that beautiful kind of mottled finish. So you get all that beautiful high-low and truly almost like an antiqued finish. It's really a gorgeous, gorgeous jacket. And Callie, at this price, can you imagine? I mean, $59.99. If you went into that fine department store where I really spent most of my career, there would be an 8 or a 9 in front of that $59.99 because it has that great designer cut because Christian is an amazing designer, and it has all of those designer details that you would expect, and truly a great, beautiful jacket from your favorite boutique in your neighborhood, but for $59.99. That's why, literally, if there are people on your holiday list that you're looking for that wow something, so be it for Hanukkah or Christmas morning at the tree, this is going to be a big crowd pleaser and put a smile on people's face. And how many events and parties is everyone going to this season, be it just across the street to the neighbors to see their tree and have a hot toddy? Maybe you're caroling around the neighborhood, or an office party if you're have a career and you're doing back in the office. This is a great jacket to toss over everything, as I said, from a pair of jeans, a little sparkly top, or I mean, how terrific. I mean, Val looks like she's out of a movie. I mean, it's like that is red carpet ready with that gold jacket, back to our beautiful
the head-to-toe
matching
gold
gold
is amazing.
pant.
And then look at Tabitha.
Amazing.
She's wearing leggings and knee-high boots, a little sparkly top underneath the jacket. It's just everything. And then we go back to Erin, the #1 best-selling color, the beautiful cobalt blue, and that with one of Christian's skirts and a nice pump, a little more traditional. And that's what's pretty interesting about this, because I kind of went edgy with it, a little bit more like New York, scene. You can go in so many different directions, make it soft and pretty, make it strong and edgy. It's just a great design. I absolutely love it. And clearly everybody else does too. We're gonna pass 1,000 here in just a few moments, Ken. So we're gonna clear out the lines and talk about some of the coordinating pieces. But may I remind everybody, 5 colors. We've got the gold and bronze. We've got silver. We've got black, and the #1 bestseller in the bright blue, beautiful blue, 880704. This is also on FlexPay, by the way. You've got all the way through the end of January to make your final decisions on any purchase you make. And this is one more thing. Our big VIP savings event is all day. Just kicked off 28 minutes ago, and it goes until midnight tonight. When you use your HSN card for any of your purchases, $99 is the sweet spot. Once you get there, with any of your purchases, you're going to see $20 come off the top of that total if you put in this coupon code. It's 188097. Oh, gosh, I'm excited. I'm so glad you love the jacket as much as I do. And everybody is totally loving the pants, too. So do I. Oh, my goodness. They fit